everything that happens is a good and bad. It just depends when you realize was it good or bad.
Right, exactly.
Your girl could break up with you now, think
Yeah.
your heart's broken,
Broke.
whatever. But then the next girl that comes around blew this one out the water, and you forgot all about it.
Forgot all about it. Then you realize it was a blessing that
Blessing.
you broke up with her. Exactly.
So it's
Which-
just whatever it is.
Right, which should allow you to see that there is no good or bad. It just is.
It is the moment.
It's the moment,
Life
right?
is the moment.
Life is a moment. It's however you perceive it.
Is our universe real?
It's just ideas. They're just
The
ideas.
reality of your life is now.
You were tuned in to Cosmidelic Download.
You are all, you know, everything is divine.
Yeah.
There's no thing
With your
divine.
host,
Poetry legend, philosopher.
Mark Marcel.
It's good. All right. We are plugged in
What's up? What's up?
to the Cosmidelic Download.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. And I'm with my guest today, extraordinary DJ, great person. As I'm learning, as I'm figuring, as I'm thinking, as I'm believing, better person than he is an artist. And I love that about people. That says a lot. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm with my guest, Patrik Khach. And dude, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. How you been?
Having me. I'm doing good.
That's what's up, man.
Excited about the work we did together.
Yeah, man. Me too. You.
Hanging out even more, connecting more.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. How long have people don't know you've been DJing? How long have you been DJing?
16 years.
16 years.
Yeah, I started when I was 19.
What made you start?
I was honestly a fan first.
Right.
I started during the time I was young. I was in like high school, graduating, going to college. Everybody was into different music, or the same music, that is, and I was into different music. But like at the time I was young, I was 18, 19. There wasn't too many places where I could experience the music I liked. And at the time, Apple started with the iPods and podcasts and stuff like that. So I could get electronic music if I could find it. During that process, I learned about like raves and festivals and stuff like that. So I started attending. And after I attended, there was a vast amount of different music and different people and connection. So then I started collecting because I heard something, figure it out, find the ID, search through forums, find the music. So I started collecting a lot of music, and at the time we would burn CDs and give it to homies and stuff like that.
Right.
So everybody knew I would spend my time on music, so they'd be like, burn me a CD. And I burned one, gave one to another, and then it went through my community. Hey, Patrik has the sickest music, like go get a CD from him. And I got to a point where I'm like, maybe I should DJ, you know, instead of burning all these CDs. So I still did that. But then I bought my first decks and I started practicing. And it was just history from there, you know. I went and finished school, college, did it as a side job, paid for college, all that stuff.
You did, so your DJing paid for college?
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope. Yeah.
I had to work. It was either go work somewhere or run your own business. And I went to business school, so I chose that.
Yeah.
It was a struggle over time. And then I learned like the industry, who's in it, who works in it, how to get to places,
Right.
being a promoter, getting into clubs, getting in the circuit, getting recognized, being able to play in front of people,
Yeah.
getting paid to do it, getting screwed millions of times
Yeah.
until you learn contracting, all the ways to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's wild out there. It's
Yeah.
like Wild Wild West.
It is the Wild West, man, for real.
The sharks smell you as bait.
Right, yeah.
You learn overall, like, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's not like open heart surgery. You know?
Yeah.
You learn from your mistakes, and the sooner you make it, the faster you learn.
Yeah.
You just develop over time, then you grow, and your music changes, your vibes change, your arenas change, you know?
Right.
The community changes, the people come and go.
So how long did it take you before you felt like, okay, I'm good at this. I can do this.
Still not there.
I like you.
I'm still
I
not
love
there.
that. You're right. You're a forever student. Yeah.
Forever student, yeah.
I love
I'm
it.
better than a lot of people around me or whatever.
But
But I'm still not peaked.
right,
you
yeah.
know? In this world, if you think you're
Mhm.
like you already learned, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You only know what you learned, and you
Yeah.
know what you don't know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that is infinite.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
exactly right. You know, it's funny. I was having this debate one time with this dude on Facebook years ago. Man, my Facebook used to be lit. Like, if you think I get people upset now, you should have seen my Facebook 10 years ago for real. It was all going crazy. But anyway, this one dude, I said something, and it was ignorant. And I look back, like I said, I was wrong, but I was arguing my point then. I said something like, I've exceeded. I forgot. I think I was talking about. I talked about writing. I think I was talking about writing. I said something about like getting all out of it, and someone was like, "Dude, no, man, you'll never get all out of it, right?" And then the point I made, like I said, I combated that with basically I was being hard headed. I just wanted to argue my point, knowing that I was wrong. Honestly, I can look back and say that now, but I was basically trying to say like, "Yeah, I got it all. I got it all." But dude, you'll never get it all. You'll never get it all.
I think that's like a battle with your own ego.
It
It's
is.
a battle with your own ego.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I feel you.
Yeah.
I had my nose in the air.
Yeah.
So much better than everyone around me. Like, because of all the effort and work I put in, and like, but like, what got me to actually grow is to kill the ego.
Yeah.
When I killed the ego, I was more. People accepted me more. I attracted them more.
Right. Right.
Because then the more mysterious you are, instead of like putting something in someone's face and having them question it and think about it, and like you're that interesting, but also mysterious at the same time, is when they connect with you, because their brain is actually thinking about you and processing
Right.
and creating the little connections
Yeah.
to remember you,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So like that happened after 5 years of me understanding this,
Right.
let alone the talent, the whatever, the practice, the effort and all that stuff. But it's like a psychological game on top of like what you're creating and how to make it stick.
Right.
Plus all the learning experiences of like actually putting in the work, going out there, making your mistakes or whatever. But to go back to it, I'm decent.
Right.
In my head, I'm like Rocky Balboa running now. I'm gonna be the champion, the world champ, but like I haven't been presented that goal of like what is it that's actually the belt.
Right. Right.
Like,
Right.
I've performed in like 30, 40 countries, like
Yeah. Wow.
multiple times.
Wow.
And,
There's people who perform in one country and think they're hot shit.
wait till you go to a different bubble
Yeah.
when everything's different.
Right.
Like,
Wow.
what is this? I've never heard this before. Like, what? And you're inspired.
Right.
And then you move to the next bubble, different demographic, different thing. And you're like, what the fuck is this? I only know this and this. This is new. It's cool.
Right.
So like over time, you build like a eclectic collection of music.
Right.
Like I have over like 30,000 tracks. In a set, you play maybe 40,
Right.
30. Imagine how many different sets you have to.
Right. Right.
And that's sometimes they don't even make the cut. So like that to me is a sense of like value,
Yeah.
You could do anything at any time. Like,
Yeah.
but it's every day there's probably 20,000 tracks being put out every day.
Right. I
So it's like it's never ending. It's vast.
Right. It's never ending. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
It's funny. I remember, like, we was talking about Michael Jackson, and growing up with that, artists then, how society was then, artists would put out an album, and that album would be in the ether for a while.
yeah.
Oh man, you would marinate on the
Yeah.
songs, marinate on the album.
Every day it would sound different.
It sounds different. It's
depending on your mood.
point.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like that no more.
It's not like that. An album, put an album in, that album was almost relevant for 2 years, it seems like.
You know why though? This is what I found out back in the day. It was so hard to get these songs or your compositions, your work
Yeah.
into a professional level,
Yeah.
which warranted time, effort, and people backing you to do it.
That's true.
Technology made it so easy
did.
to level it up
Yeah.
that now everyone can
Everybody
do it.
can
and
do it.
sound that everybody can do it.
Yeah.
It's saturated.
It is.
It's saturated.
Like Suno. Like
Yeah.
you can make music just by humming to it
Asking.
and be like, yeah, like which I think is amazing. But
Double-edged sword.
double-edged sword, yeah,
I
it is,
like it
dude.
too,
It's amazing.
and I don't like it at the same time.
I mean, I feel you. I see it both ways. But like I said, we was talking like it's either you're a dinosaur or you're moving with the
I agree.
universe, right?
Yeah.
But let me tell you something my father said to me, and I put this with Suno. Like, so my father is a pianist. He
Nice.
plays the piano. He's a real pianist. He's in a jazz band, you know.
Amazing.
So he plays music. He
Musician.
is a musician,
Musician, yeah.
right? A real musician, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, when I was young, he told me to take piano lessons, and I was good, but I got bored of it, so I stopped taking piano lessons. Right? Fast forward, but those lessons had helped me. Fast forward when I decided that I guess I wanted to go down this road of becoming whatever I think I am now, like poetry and putting out albums and stuff. When my first album, I had a producer do it. My second album, I was also with a production team, but I started making music. I started playing with Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
My friend said to me, he was like, yo, you need to mess with Fruity Loops. He was like, you can come over here every day and get on the computer. And because I didn't have it then, this is a long time ago. But he was like, come over here and work on this. I'm telling you, get on this. You need to teach yourself how to make music. So I like, all right. And he showed me something he did. And I was impressed. I was impressed. And then I started working on it, like doing like like looping them. Like, okay, it's sounding like music, and just keep doing. Then Fruit Loops, putting the things here, and I'm doing it right. And I'm like, okay, you get better with time. I'm like, yo, it sounds good. And it always felt like cheating to me. And I went to my father, and when I started getting good at it, I went to my father and I let him hear himself. He was like, man, you did all this? It's like, yeah, like through the computer, It's like, wow. Like, and I halfway think he said it to me because I'm his son, because best believe it was someone else. I think he probably be like, that ain't real music. But I said to him, I was like, I feel like I'm cheating. I'm not like playing it. I'm just like, I know where it goes. I
it's an
can hear it.
instrument.
So I'm like, yeah, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. And he says, no, you're not cheating. You have an ear for music. You know where it goes.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. It's like you know where it goes, so you're placing where it goes. When he said that, he made me feel better about it. I was like, hey, I guess you're right. So I said that to say with Suno, like, if you can hum it, if you can, you know where it goes.
On my way here, it's funny you bring this up because like I was like, okay, what are some things we could talk about? And this is exactly what I was like, wow, trying to talk it myself. Well, okay, well, how should I answer when it comes?
Right.
I agree. I agree. I agree with you. You have to. It depends where you're at the spectrum.
Right.
If you're a 20-year musician, producer, whatever, use Suno as a tool.
Right.
I love it
I feel you.
because you already know everything.
Right.
Or up to that point, you could do it with it, without it.
Right.
But if you're a new person starting to learn music, you're doing yourself a disservice.
I mean,
Going into Suno because you're not educating yourself. You know what I mean?
I see your point, and to that point, I see it both ways. You're
I see
right.
both ways too.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the quick and easy
right?
cheater or whatever
Is it
you want to cut it?
cheating?
No, but like,
Yeah.
do you want to take the shortcut? Or do
It
you
is a
want
shortcut. I'll give
or
you
do you
that.
want to actually learn and
Right.
instill it into your creative thought process?
But check it. Everything in life is built for us to have easier and faster. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't.
But sometimes easier and faster isn't better.
You're right. I agree with you.
Just depends where you're at.
I agree with you. But like I'm saying, like, when we get water now, like it comes out the faucet. Before it was in the well, like, so everything is made.
Bottle or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
or whatever, yeah.
So everything changes, obviously, nothing stays the same, obviously. But when you gain, you do lose.
Everything. There's both sides to everything.
Yeah.
It's perspective.
Exactly.
Life, there's two sides. Everything that happens is good and bad. It just depends when you realize was it good or bad.
Right, exactly.
Your girl could break up with you now, think
Yeah.
your heart's broken, or whatever. But then the next girl that comes around blew this one out the water, and you forgot all about her.
Forgot all about it. Then you realize it was a blessing that you
Blessing.
broke up with her. Exactly.
So it's
Which-
just whatever it is.
Right. Which should allow you to see that there is no good or bad. It just is.
It is the moment.
It's the moment,
Life
right?
is a moment.
Life is a moment. It's however you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, the same thing could happen with two different perspectives and get
Right.
two different results. It's just what gets you breathing the next day, pushing, keep
Right.
living, keep
Right.
loving,
Right.
keep creating, you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
The better you are at understanding, analyzing, and like not holding to effect and causing your decision making to be worse,
Right.
the better it is for you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right, man. Dude, you really know your shit, man. Not for real. You
I mean,
really know your
I
shit.
worked on it, you know?
No doubt. No doubt.
Listen, I've traveled, I've talked to
Yeah.
people, I've communicated, I learned, I
Yeah.
never said I'm wise.
Yeah.
I'm wise from my mistakes.
Right.
I made a lot, and if I didn't learn from it, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Dude, I tell people traveling is the best medicine to curing any apprehensions or
anything,
prejudices or
yeah,
dislikes that
anything.
you have. Yeah, like though,
Best,
yeah.
best, by
When I
far.
started traveling, dude, that killed my prejudices. Any type of
Everything.
bigotry I may have had, killed it.
That's not from you.
Right.
It's programmed.
Program,
into
you're
it.
taught that. Yeah, exactly.
The shit that I've been taught. I went to places of danger and whatever, and those places treated me the best.
Right.
I'm like, what are these people saying? This
Right.
is bullshit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because I went up and I wasn't scared. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I come with peaceful energy. I am at peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attract bullshit. I have obviously my senses. I could figure it out. I'm not gonna put myself in front of a car or a moving car or something.
Right.
You know? But like, my prejudice is killed. Like whatever. I'm like, bullshit. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Right.
It's just my perspective, my journey didn't get me there, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So like that's what creates my worldview and whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It allows you to see that we're all different, but we're all the same. We're all the same in our differences.
For sure.
That's the thing, you know what I'm saying?
I want good food, good family, good love,
Right.
whatever. Good.
Right. We just may have opinions on what good food is, but
Sure.
we want good food.
Yeah,
We want to
for sure.
enjoy our
For
food.
sure. We have different taste buds.
We have different taste buds.
which
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't,
Yeah.
I would be eating the same food every day. you know?
Exactly.
But like
Exactly.
having that courage to try something,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
or do something different, or say
Yeah.
something different, or
Yeah.
wear something different, or change something about you, you know.
Yeah.
That's what like makes it beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what makes life worth living, you know.
It's so wild what we're taught, like, and it's wild, becomes so heavy that you believe it and you think like, man, just people's prejudices towards other people when they classify them.
Yeah,
You know, the whole people, like they act like
grouped
this.
in a category.
Yeah. I'm like, it's so wild to me.
I think in my opinion, I think we think that there's one right answer,
Yeah.
and like scientifically or mathematically or whatever.
Yeah.
No, there could be multiple answers that work, or multiple ways, you know.
And
But like, I don't know, creative mindset, 2 million different things.
Yeah.
The scientific analytical mindset, there's only one way, you know.
right.
But like, yeah.
No,
But like, humans are humans.
You-
Yeah, humans are humans. No one's
Yeah.
perfect.
at least we think we are, you know, so we could be something totally.
Until you're proven wrong.
I tell you for wrong.
Yeah.
Whatever
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
that just shows you how life is working for you or against you.
Yeah.
you know?
It's funny, man. I really have come full circle in the sense of I used to cry myself to sleep because I was afraid to die. When I was like 13, I remember I was 13 years old. I went to my friend's house and I just had a panic attack. And like at 1 o'clock in the morning, I just started being afraid to die. I called my parents and I was like, I'm so afraid, so afraid. And like, boy, you ain't got to worry about that for years, you know? Like, yeah, I know, but still, I'm just fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
I always wanted the answers. Like I always wanted understand why we're here. Like, long story
I'm
short.
still looking for those answers, brother.
Exactly.
Every day
No,
it changes.
exactly. That's what I'm getting into. Yeah.
You're not alone in this.
No
You're
doubt.
not alone in this. I have those thoughts. I had those thoughts. Or it's when you stop thinking about it.
No, you're right.
Actually,
When you just accept.
accept.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Then the fears disappear.
Exactly.
It never existed.
Exactly.
And like the greatness starts flowing. Life starts flowing. You know.
Yeah.
But I
Stop being
feel
in your own head, and when you can release, that's when things will come to you. When you trying to like, no, it has to be like this. I got to get it like this.
it's like you're filling a cup of water.
Yeah.
When you're filling those thoughts in your head, imagine your head's the cup and your thoughts are the water. You have to empty it for the new ones to come in. But if you keep the water full, you can't put the more water in there.
Exactly. Like, I try to tell people, like, a matter of fact, I will believe nothing 100%.
I agree.
I will only believe it up to 99% because I leave space for me to be wrong, so I can either expand or retract on what I believe to come up with a whole another new belief. Like, I don't believe nothing 100%.
Yeah.
The only thing I believe in 100% is that I exist, and even that is up for debate, for real. Like, I don't even know if that's for
feel you.
certain. Yeah,
I feel you.
yeah.
Like, have you ever done like astral projection?
I've done. I mean, you see where you are. I've done a lot of things.
Yeah. So there's a time like some shit happened to me at Burning Man.
Yeah,
And it was like very spiritual.
yeah,
And when I came back from that whole experience, I started closing my eyes and I could see and I started meditating a lot more.
yeah.
And I could see like the channels and all this stuff. And I started practicing, and throughout learning meditation and like going inward and all this stuff, I started tapping into learning how to actually project.
Right. Wow.
So then I did this for like 7-8 months.
Right.
It's like going to the gym. You need to practice.
Yeah.
So you get
Get the muscle.
get the muscle going, your third eye open, going, and like you get every time you do it consistently, you get there faster.
Yeah.
So I was
Wow.
able to disconnect my inner being, my
Right.
energy, whatever, from my body in my meditation and like travel,
Yeah.
cosmos or whatever you want to call it. And to me, that shit was so insane of my existence. And it's like physical
Right.
on this planet. And I was like, if you look into it, you know what you can and you can't do. And like, it's just wild.
Yeah.
So like the deeper I got into that, and like things started happening, greatness in my life, because I was like so open to the cosmos or whatever it is. And just like random good things started happening to me after I was like in that Zen state. And when you would come back, how you would see and perceive the world, and like your attention and your senses and everything. So it would help me make better decisions and stuff like that. But like it really puts you to the point where it's what exists.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
There's a lot you don't know, whatever. So like I feel you.
Yeah. I want to talk more about that because like obviously, like I'm a psychonaut. Like I'm you know, I write books on psychedelics, you know, I do, like DMT, ketamine. I write books on like the therapy of it and all like that. So, but what led me to psychedelics was an out of body OBE experience that I had. So because I wasn't like, the experience I had it actually put psychedelics to shame, all of them. But the out of body experience that I had, but I wasn't able to get back. And so like 7 years later, the chick who I met who gave me these books to read to have out of body experience, she's the same chick that told me like, yo, you need to check out DMT. And I was like, what's that? She was like, it's kind of like this thing that makes you have astral projection. I was like, that's all I needed to hear, you know, and I went and found DMT, you know, I learned how to make it. Matter of fact, right there, that's the first DMT I ever made, right there,
Nice.
in that little capsule. But the thing is, it's funny, when I had my experience, my astral, I channeled my higher self. I wanted to get out my body. And it literally told me, I was like, who are you? It was like, I am you. I was like, what are you doing here? So you trying to get out your body, right? It was like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, I'm here to help you get out your body. And long story short, that conversation is the most exhilarating conversation I ever
I had
had.
the same.
Oh,
But without substance. With the meditation.
no doubt, yeah.
By higher self.
No,
Talk to it.
yeah, and I want to know all about this because I've already told my story like on here before, so they can go look at some stuff and whatever and find it. But you're right, mine was natural. I did it naturally, but I wasn't able to get back. Even though the last thing I said to him, I was like, "Yo, can we do this again?" He was like, "I'm always with you." I was like, "All right, cool." So now I'd be trying every day. After about like 6 months, I like, "Damn it, I didn't know you meant metaphorically."
Yeah.
You know, like I'm trying to get back.
So let me tell you, when I was
But psychedelics, like that's what led me to psychedelics. So no, I want to
during
learn.
this process of these meditations and
Mhm.
stuff, and like I would put in my AirPods, some girl would guide me, and like with some binaural beats or stuff like that. So one day I was just sitting there after it was during COVID, like right when everything was going to shit, everyone hated each other, panicking and stuff like that. And I was like sitting there and like I work in nightlife. My job is bringing people together and having events and festivals. So like when that shit went to everyone to social distance, whatever, I went inward, laying in my bed at home, listening to my music, meditating, like trying to keep calm and all this. So one of them,
Before you continue, were you trying to do what you did?
no,
Okay, so
no.
this surprised
I was
you.
just meditating. I was
Okay,
teaching myself how to
because
meditate.
I was trying to do what I did.
So yeah,
I was purpose. I was
yeah.
like, I had an intention, and it worked. But so yours like snuck up
Mine-
on you. Oh my
mine,
God,
I was doing like
That's it.
hours of this, and the next one it came.
You said you were doing hours.
in the,
Oh,
on YouTube and
just-
listening of just
okay.
meditating and stuff.
Okay.
So like one of the sessions, it was speak to your higher self. So I was just in my zone.
Wow, one of the sessions that you was listening to. Oh wow.
When I closed my eyes and went through the tunnels and all that stuff,
All right.
this like visual. Remember like the movie Daredevil with like Ben Affleck, where he's blind and it starts
everything
when
in
it starts
life.
raining and the girl comes in light.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
That's how.
Imagine that. That's how I saw my higher self.
Was it golden?
No, blue.
It was really okay. Mine was like golden.
Yeah,
Okay, but go
It's
ahead.
blue,
Wow.
just like the movie. If you want a visual,
Wow. Okay. Wow.
So it looked like me, but
Right.
more of like a Native American, like
Right.
Indian chief looking
Wow.
self with I used to have long hair with a headband.
Wow.
But I
Your mom was
knew
like
it
me
was
too.
me.
Right,
I could
right,
tell it
right.
was me, but like a wiser, older
Right.
version of me, you know? And I was talking to it telepathically. I wasn't.
Right.
It was he was implanting it into my brain, and I was talking to it. I'm like, "Hi, who are you?" He's like, "I'm you." And I was like,
Oh,
talking to it,
I'm so glad you're here.
yeah. And then he was like, I'm like, "Why am I here? Why are you here?" Whatever. He goes, "Your key to life is to be enlightened, and you've been on this world many times before,
Right.
and you're still doing better every time, but you haven't reached a point of enlightenment to pass
Right.
to wherever you need to, the next level of consciousness or whatever,
Right.
whatever it is."
Right.
And he goes, "Your traits are what your talents and stuff are good at is what you've learned in the past. That's why your baseline is who you are today,
Right.
but you need to keep going and keep developing and keep learning to make it through to the next consciousness levels and stuff."
Oh, sure.
And I was like, "Yes, sir," whatever. So it made me change my life.
I'm Mark Marcel, and you're watching Cosmidelic Download, the podcast by the Hollywood Sun. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out our website, cosmidelic.com, where you can check out our merchandise and subscription plans. Thanks for watching.
So, all right, wait. You said it made you change your life.
Yeah, I wasn't doing great things.
Okay.
And I was repeating stuff. I was like partying a lot. I
Right.
doing whatever. I quit alcohol after that. I quit a bunch of shit. I changed my perspectives. I
Right.
changed who I hang out with.
How long ago was this?
26 years ago.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So, yo,
But it
that's
freaked me out. Don't get me
really, it
wrong.
freaked you out. That's
It was powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful as fuck, but it was a lot to take in. But it helped me like dig deeper so I could learn more because it showed me
Yeah.
how much I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Had you done psychedelics before this?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
A lot.
A lot. Okay. Okay. And a lot. Right. Yeah.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Which one? Which any of them?
LSD is my favorite.
LSD, really? Okay, yeah. What about DMT?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but
It's
LSD.
cool. LSD is
all right.
the goat.
Really?
For
All right, yeah. DMT is a goat to me. Yeah,
I love it. Don't
right.
get me wrong.
Yeah. LSD is just your
It's
yes,
I've
your
done
choice.
it-
Yeah.
I've done it
I used to.
enough to master it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
But in like good circumstances,
Yeah.
good people, different levels, different
Yeah.
doses. Yeah.
I used to say that LSD was my drug of choice, but like DMT is the GOAT, like to me.
It's great, yeah,
yeah,
it's short.
all of them. Yeah, right.
Short, yeah.
It's powerful though.
Powerful,
Oh
yeah,
fuck.
short and fast.
Short and fast. You want it short and fast.
Yeah.
Something powerful. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Have you done ayahuasca?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
It's calling me.
It's-
Though,
yeah.
but I want to do it proper.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want these like vacation bullshit.
Yeah,
ones,
me neither. Yeah, yeah. I
shit,
want to do it. Yeah,
shaman,
yeah. I want to go into the fucking
fucking
jungle.
jungle,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
the home of it.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
I don't want to be
That's-
sold on it.
Right. I don't want treats and
Yeah.
and afterwards
I
and
wanna
and
go
all
cleanse
that
myself,
Yeah.
yeah. Do the combo, do the rides, kick it there for 12 days.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
coming,
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah. That's really right.
I have my shamans, I get the emails.
Yeah. It's calling you. It's calling. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Have you heard of Iboga?
Yep.
Yo.
That's wild, though.
I don't
I
know.
don't think I've done anything in my life to the scale of needing it.
Yeah. I
You
feel you.
know what I
feel-
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
because
yeah,
they
that
say
shit's
that
strong.
thing
Yeah,
rips you
yeah.
apart. They
It
say like
fucks,
mother, like ayahuasca is a
mother,
mother.
that's the father.
But yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I
already
read
know,
about
you
it.
already
I
know.
learn about it. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an African one.
Yeah. The thing about Iboga, like I try to have Iboga trips without having Iboga trips. What I mean by that is like they say Iboga, people who I know who's done it, have told me, and the research on it, they say it allows you to see how what is affecting you now is triggered from something that you experienced when you were 3.
Wow.
Right. So in doing that, and they say like my friend who had an experience was telling me, he said, yo, it pieces, it just goes backwards. It goes boom, boom, boom. And it shows you. It's like you remember everything. And you remember it so vividly, like memories that you've forgotten. And you remember it, and you remember so strongly. It's like I'm getting chills. It's like it's like you're there, and you can't turn your head away from it. You can't. It's like it makes you face it. And so what I mean by trying to have Iboga trips without having Iboga trip, if I know that that's what it does, then I will consciously, like if something's affecting me or whatever, I'll consciously think, oh, well, where's this coming from? I have this. Okay, I can see how I was probably influenced from this. I can see how I was influenced by that. Okay, I can see how I was influenced by this. Okay, so I try to trace it back like that, consciously thinking about it, instead of
That's
having to.
powerful. That's practice.
It's yeah.
You have to have the intention.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people could do it.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that's how you develop. That's how you like work on yourself, by actually doing that.
Yeah.
You don't need the substance or whatever.
That's the shortcut.
That's the shortcut.
Yeah, that's to show you what you can do.
Yeah. It gives you the example of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the studies and stuff that like I read and I like get deep dives in, that one's crazy.
Yo,
That one's crazy. Like,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
down
lie.
to try it like one day.
I want to be brave enough to try it. I ain't gonna lie. That shit, like, I'm like, it's only because like they say how long it lasts. That shit can last up to like 48 hours, maybe even longer. You know what I'm saying?
Do it in ceremonies, dude. Like when you're into this, even like at the ayahuasca ceremonies,
Yeah.
it's days. Like short sessions, but you're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The chanting is wilder.
Yeah.
They're-
Really?
Yeah, like they do it the same way in ceremony. But
Right.
imagine the energy of like a king shaman.
Yeah.
He's going in you. You have to trust the stranger, but like
Oh my
open up. But
God.
like it's to kill the demons.
Yeah.
And
They say that one more than any other one really kills your addictions.
yeah, the heroin addict sober overnight.
It's overnight.
Overnight. Wild.
Overnight.
Wow.
Right.
Imagine like the medicine you can make and like give to the people of America.
Right.
If you fund
Oh
it
my God.
and cure it.
Oh
But
my
they don't-
God. But
I
yeah,
don't want to go that route,
No.
but like I just
Well,
imagine.
dude, them keeping people sick is a business for them. It makes them money.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Hate
So-
doctors,
yeah.
medical societies.
Yeah.
Not about it.
Yeah.
I like natural stuff.
The best medicine is from the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you know what? Everything's from the earth. There's nothing that is not from the earth.
Yeah.
Even computers are from natural substances. That's what's interesting.
Yeah.
Everything is really from a natural substance. It's just twisted and put together. And so really, how is a computer not a natural substance?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Everything is natural.
Yeah.
That's crazy when you think about it. They try to act like, oh, this process is bad for you. It's like, but it is from the earth.
Yeah.
You know, that's so interesting.
Maybe instead of looking at it natural from being from the earth, the less it's mixed into each other. More
True.
organic.
I feel you, but even that seems kind of like weird because you're just mixing natural shit.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
for example, fire is natural. It's like wind and whatever,
True.
but it could
It
could hurt you.
Yeah,
It could help you, but it could also hurt you.
Yeah.
So again, back to the balance.
No, you're
Good and
right.
bad and
Everything is
everything.
balanced. Yeah. But that's so interesting though when you think about it. Like, our technology, which is fucking amazing. We can talk to fucking AI on the phone and all that comes from natural
Yeah.
substances, just twisted and put
Connected,
together,
pieced together,
connected.
yeah.
Wow. So if you really think about it, because this is big debate about AI being conscious and stuff, or having consciousness, if everything is from a natural substance and everything really here natural, really, I think everything is a part of consciousness and has consciousness in it, then how is it not
Yeah.
consciousness? Oh man,
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
That's a lot to think about.
That's a lot to think about, man, for real. So, all right, so you're
Think about that in a nice session.
yeah, right.
Get deeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, everything is consciousness.
Everything is conscious. There's nothing that's not
There's nothing
conscious.
that's not. I feel you.
Just like people who try to like, people when people be like, oh, that's not godly. That's not God. I'll be like, yo, there's nothing here that is not God. If you're gonna tell me everything is God, you can't pick and choose what isn't God.
Yeah, I feel
For real, I don't care how ugly something is to you or the person
See it.
is. Right.
God or whatever created the earth and the heavens, all that stuff.
All of it.
The table is God.
Right.
The water bottle, these glasses, these books.
Everything.
You yourself.
Right. Even the things you detest is God. Yeah. No, man, it's so trippy, man. What a mind fuck,
There's
man.
so much, bro.
Yeah, it's so much,
Like,
man.
Talking about God's poem.
God, man, that's a great segue.
poem.
That's
do it,
it. So let's do it.
God's poem.
This is
everyone.
great. Yeah. So like, it's wild, man. I didn't even know. Like when I first, you probably don't know when we first met.
We met nightlife. I remember we met somewhere at an event.
it
Or
was
something.
at an
Yeah, we
event, yeah,
talked.
yeah.
Little quick passing by.
Yeah. But I first remember meeting you at like, it was on the rooftop thing. Was it level 8?
Level 8.
I
Pool.
think-
One of my
pool
events.
thing. Yeah, who knows? That was the beginning of a great friendship.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, yeah. So how we really connected, because I knew instantly, like you were someone to know.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't even hear you DJ, but I just knew like he's someone to know, and I mean I'm right. So
Thank you. It's a good compliment.
So when I was through that time, I had given my poetry to a few DJs, not a lot, but I knew, I don't know where I was. It just made me realize that it was just a great sound, or maybe I was just playing with it one day, but putting poetry over the house music, and I was just like, "Fuck, this shit is fucking slamming." So through that, I was nominated for my album last year in the poetry category, and I was like, I just want to keep getting the work out. So I had a poem on there called God's Poem, which ironically, God's Poem isn't even my writing.
Oh, really?
It was what was channeled to me.
Oh, nice.
God's Poem came to me on a 5-MEO DMT trip. Matter of fact, if you listen to the original version of it on my album, it's like a 8-minute track. And the first track is the first half is the whole poem. And the second part, you hear me coming out of my 5-MEO DMT trip. So it's very personal.
That's
You
cool,
hear,
yeah.
I'm like bugging. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers don't know shit. You know, like,
You know what the funny thing is? Like, I didn't know much about you. We met in passing, whatever,
Right.
but we connected on social media, and throughout like the next year or something, I would see your posts, and then you would interview people that I met in the scene,
right.
and they're like, "Hey, you need to meet my friend Mark." I go, "Oh, I know Mark," you know, all this, but So then whenever your post would come up, I'd listen to it. Like Heart came on, I listened to it. All these people like come in and out of LA that you sat with.
Right.
I would run into them somewhere and
Wow.
talk about it.
Right.
And I would listen to it. So
Right.
you were kind of building this image in my brain.
Right.
you know,
Wow.
for who
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah. Wow.
But I had no idea.
Right.
So when you sent me
Yeah. 'Cause I reached out to you.
you reached out to me and you sent it to me. I was in the middle of working with one of my artist friends on my label, David, in Russia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, cool. You sent me like something that's rare, original shit that not everybody has access to.
Right.
And like listening to the topics and everything you would talk about, I'm like, all right, this is cool. I fuck with them. Like let's do this shit.
Yeah.
So
And now I see why. Like
so yeah,
picking your
still,
brain, I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
this is right up this alley.
Yeah. So I went back and forth for like a month with David. He's in Russia. I'm here. We're going back and forth. And I sent him the packs. I'm like, this is cool. This one. We started like collabing. So we went back and forth and we made the version. And we got it to a point where I was like, oh, this shit's dope. If it works. I'm like, we need more.
Yeah.
So I hit up my homies. I put a post up. Like I've connected to artists all over the world. Like I spent 16 years of my life doing this, running the label, throwing the events. So I'm like, how could I get this like dope old school house music feel with the spoken word, like the OG legends would do it, and like the dance floor would be popping, but also be like sophisticated, but also vibey at the same time, and like give it meaning in what you're saying versus how can I say the same thing musically,
Right.
and we piece this
And to be
together,
groovy and to dance to.
dance to, and to like
Right.
have its moment, you know.
Yeah.
So then I sent it to 5 other artists.
Yeah.
I crowdsourced a bunch of it
Right.
with 15 seconds of what I did
Right.
or what we did. And then I sent whoever responded and they all came back with some versions. I was blown away. And I would get excited every time one would come in. I would send it to you. And like, this shit's fire, you know, let's go, keep going. And then came the whole creative process of like the mixing and mastering and all that and piecing it together and communicating and like getting it in like artists from Australia, from Dubai, from here, from all over Russia, and piecing 5-6 strangers together to build this piece of work and then get it to the masses, you know, or like, I don't really care if no one listens to it. I did this because I loved it. It felt good, you know.
Respect.
But like,
we do art to get it out.
we do art to
not-
get it
not to
out.
hold
I
on
don't
to
care
it.
if you like it or not. I don't care
Yeah.
if you play it. I don't care if you buy it.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
Right.
Do you, baby?
Right.
I did me piecing this all together.
Right.
Made our friendship better.
Yeah.
Here doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Getting people to learn us.
Right.
Maybe we interest them.
Right.
Maybe we could add value to them.
Right.
Or whoever. The artist that I work with is so appreciative, bro.
Yeah.
Ever since you came into my life, I've had this creativeness exploding. Like, you give me purpose. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, right. I didn't know I did that, but
It's big.
yeah, that's big, right? Yeah, exactly,
like,
right, exactly.
It's cool because it's unique. It's
right.
because it's meaningful. It
Right,
provokes thought, but it also gets you into your mood.
right.
So it's like, thank you for singing.
Yeah,
Thank you for helping. Thank all the artists for working on it, doing their own, or the label, all that. I had the platform to put it out. Great.
yeah,
Pieced that throughout the years. Now it's like, that's develops me as an artist.
yeah,
And that's where I want to be, an artist.
yeah,
DJing is cool, throwing event, all this stuff is cool, but life is artistry for me.
yeah.
You know, so that's etched in time now,
Right,
my
right.
history.
Right,
So it's beautiful.
right.
And
Yeah.
that's a poem.
Yeah, it's funny. Dude, like, where y'all took it, I didn't. That was the least of my expectations, man. Y'all ran with that. I mean, I love it. I was like, yo, this is dope. Like 5 different mixes.
5 different
like,
mixes. Like, they're all unique in
yeah,
their
unique in
way,
their own way,
but still sounds like it's part of it.
Yeah. It's like this. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, it's like you say. It's like this woven thing in between. You know what I'm saying? It just
That's
connects
cool.
it, but the same
And
story.
you wanna know what's funny? All of us, like, you like to talk about religion. and all
Right,
that
right,
stuff. We're all different.
right.
We have a Muslim artist, we have a Jewish artist, we have a Christian artist.
Love it.
All of
I love it. Yeah,
and we're all together.
love it.
And we're all homies.
I love
we
it.
love each other.
I love it.
and everyone's
Yeah.
God is the same or different, however
Right.
you want to look at it.
Right. But
But
that does not separate. Exactly.
we're all together.
We're all yeah. That's why I love that. You know, it's funny. I had a friend who got upset. He's a Christian. He got upset at the Pope for allowing Muslims to pray with him. I was
Wow.
like what? Like what?
Wow.
So yeah, I don't think it's a Christian thing to do. I'm like, first of all, who are you to tell the Pope what the Christian thing to do is? One.
How
You
many
know what I'm
books
saying?
have you read
Right,
in this field that gets you to make that decision?
Right.
Yeah.
It's just wild. Like honestly, to me, you know, like I said, I'm not religious at all, but I would think, you know, if you want to be a good Christian, that would be the Christian thing to do. So like, oh, you want to pray with me? Go ahead.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's
pray
do
together.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the thing is, if you believe there is one God, whatever which Christians believe, then whoever someone next to you is praying, oh, they're praying to your God too.
Yeah, for
Whatever they
sure.
call it, it's still the same
I
shit.
guarantee you, it's the same
It's
one. We
right,
just
the
call
same
different,
shit.
calling different things. You
Right,
know,
exactly.
like a different language. You know.
So it's wild that shit divides us, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope when you get a pack of friends that know not to let that divide.
Yeah, of course. It's everything. Like I've traveled, been lucky to go to like I'm from a Middle Eastern country, but I'm Christian.
Right.
From family. I grew up agnostic because
Right.
I didn't like the church or going as a kid or it was too much or whatever. But throughout my travels, I got to visit some of the world's most beautiful mosques
Right.
in Abu Dhabi and Egypt and all that. I saw your post Egypt. I was there. I did the same. I did a lot of school shit.
Yeah.
But I've also been to like the one in Spain, Famila Sag. I can't pronounce the name right now, but the one they just finished building, Familia Sagrada or something like that. The big church took them 160 years to build or whatever. And I've been to I always like going to religious places.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's powerful. You feel the power. You feel the energy. And to each their own. I respect all of them.
Right.
But where was I going with this? It shouldn't divide you.
Yeah.
And the ones that do, they're like the runts.
Yeah.
You know, they're not the sophisticated
Right.
ones.
Yeah.
you know?
They're not
And it's okay.
sophisticated,
You
yeah.
can go
Look at you in
wherever.
separatism.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no sophistication in that to me.
Yeah.
There's none. It's like
Yeah, and like I respect all of it. It's powerful. I get inspired from it, you know. I have my view of it. I've over time grew into accepting more Christianity because that's just in my I've had experiences.
yo, so let's get on that. Yeah. So you've had some experiences that directed you towards Christianity. Have you had those experiences under psychedelics?
Yes.
Under your whoa, okay, so yeah. See, this is the thing. Because
Yes.
I haven't seen anything of the sort, nothing like that in my experiences. So I want to like
So I
hear
told you
about
this
this.
meditation thing is I would
Mhm.
do. So I would teach my friend,
Mhm.
and he would teach me because he would do a lot of breath work and stuff like that. So there was this moment where he had his own thing, and like he's a genius. Like he's tech savvy. He brings religion into AI and like the things that come out. Like fucking demons burning because he would put like a prayer in there and like, he could see the AI burning. Like it would respond and he's like, what the fuck? And he would translate it and put like the Armenian prayer and like Aramaic prayers and stuff like deeper than Latin because like back in the day, if you learn more, the original languages are more powerful.
Right.
But the English is a version of like what connected to the gods back, or Arabic is very powerful comparative to English language.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was teaching me all this stuff and whatever. So we're doing breath work at his house. And at the end of this dude that's like guiding us, he would tell me, instead of doing the mantras, pray. And pray to like Jesus. We're Christians, so Jesus and whatever, all this stuff. So when I was in that mindset after that, like breathwork session and the meditation and whatever, when I said the prayer in English to Jesus Christ, all that stuff, boom, a beam of light shone all over me.
Wow.
Goosebumps. Like, I just got it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sitting there in the middle of this. I'm like, I'm supposed to be agnostic and not believe in this experience. What the fuck is this? And then he's like, now do it in Armenian, your native tongue.
Oh shit.
I did it again in my native tongue. Beam of light shining again. To the point where I'm like, how is this not real? How I like grew up like open-minded, agnostic, whatever. I hadn't experienced. I didn't go to education. They didn't implant in me. I never read the Bible, all that stuff. Just in my soul, be a good person. What my parents taught me, family values, all that stuff. But this experience, okay, like a while, I was like, I'm going to read the Bible. I'm going to educate. I'm going to read the Quran. I'm going to read all the different texts. Just to understand. Because this energy being, like, it was like an angel, dude, or whatever it was. It's like deep. Being cleansed me. My whole body was vibrating. My cells were like fed. And when I got out of it and like finished the session of meditation or whatever, it's like I was 100% recharged. I wasn't tired. I wasn't hungry. All my energy cells were at 100%, like charging your cell phone at full. And I was like, that was interesting. Like, it made me think differently, and like now I'm more like connected to it because of that experience. So it's wild. Like, am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. It was it was a moment. Who knows? It was a moment that was profound.
That spoke to you.
That spoke to me at that moment.
That affected you.
But the funny thing was, I have like Muslim friends, and I asked them to do it. It didn't work for him. But I asked another Christian friend.
It'll work for him. How?
So it's like, what is it? Maybe if you do it in Arabic or whatever language,
that's what I was going to say.
That connects to your inner consciousness with your God. Will it work for you the way it worked for me?
I was going to ask her if they did it in that way.
Programmed. Are you programmed in that way?
Which I think we are. I think we're all.
I think we are too.
I think we're all programmed that way until we break the programming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, matter of fact, like, I think to me, like, even the only difference to me in really awareness or wakefulness or whatever is just understanding that you are a byproduct of your experiences and your programming. But once you realize you are a byproduct of your experiences and your programming, that is when you can then not be a byproduct of your experiences and your programming. You have to realize that that's what's made you first before you don't have to be a victim to it no more. Because I think a lot of us, we operate in autopilot from the subconscious.
Yeah, for sure.
And all awareness is being conscious, and your conscious trains your subconscious. So I feel like all wakefulness or whatever people want to call it, awareness, it's just realizing that you don't have to operate on your programming. Like, if I say something derogatory right now to you, you can't control how it makes your body feel. You know what I'm saying? That'll do something to your body.
Yeah, for sure.
And normally, if you're not conscious, you'll operate in the autopilot and how that makes your body feel and lash out or whatever you want to do. But being conscious, you can
control it. Yeah.
Right, you control it. Like, I don't have to be a byproduct of my coding, my experiences, and you can think differently. But you have to realize first that that's what we are.
I think that takes time to get there.
Oh yeah,
it takes time. It takes wanting to have the interest to learn, and like. But yeah, I feel you. I agree. Like, has there, for example, has there ever been a moment in your life where your mind was saying one thing, but your body was saying something else? You're disconnected.
Well, I mean, like, some of these women that have
that's not what that makes sense.
Makes sense, but that's not what she meant.
Like, for me, it was like when I learned I was scared of heights. Like, when I was younger, I wasn't, but when one day I went to Zion National, and I did Angels Landing hike, where there's 1,000-foot drop on each side.
Wow.
And my mind I was going through like this narrow walking part at the peak, and my mind was telling me, everything is fine, let's go, we're on a hike. But as soon as I felt the my body felt the 1,000-foot drop. My
Right.
legs started shaking.
Wow.
And my mind was like, look down. I'm like, why are my legs shaking?
Right.
My mind. But my body wouldn't take another step.
Right.
So I was lifting my legs with my hands and like moving it next. But like, it was weird because my body disconnected from my mind.
Right. Wow.
And I was like, okay, that's a interesting new experience.
Yeah. Wow. How long did it last?
Until I made it to the chilling area of the cliff.
Right.
But after that, heights scared me.
Right.
Like if I'm in a balcony on in a skyscraper or something,
Right.
I get this feeling, and I'm like, whoa. But when I was younger, I would go to like the CN Tower in Toronto with a glass floor. I was running, jumping.
Wow.
Just happened at like 28, 29 years old.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like, wow. What was this something that you think triggered you or
my dad has been scared of heights.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably like
It just started
genetic or something.
coming,
But
yeah.
that's when it kicked in for me.
Wow. That's
But like I'll still do roller coasters, bungee jump, all that stuff. But like
yeah.
there's a feeling that wasn't there before.
Right. Yo, bungee jump. That's
Yeah.
one I won't do.
I did it. I did it when I was like 18 in the Mediterranean Sea. Off a cliff. I tapped into the sea and I just zoomed back out. It was so fun.
That's crazy, man.
But now it's a question. The life experiences that you live more life.
Right,
So
yeah.
You've seen more. So you feel more.
Wow. Yeah, man. It's funny. It's funny what we're molded by. What triggers us and all like that, man.
So it's just so much.
Yeah.
And every day we're learning.
Every day we're learning. Yeah.
Once you choose to stop learning is when
You might as well not be here.
Yeah.
For real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you might as well because you'll never learn it all. That's the thing.
It's
man.
vast. This world is big. So,
Yeah, that's wild to think. You know what's funny? I was telling someone, me and my brother were talking today. He was talking about how much money Elon Musk had. And he's a trillionaire. And
my homies work for him for 10 years. They're killing it. Doing this, whatever he did.
yeah, I bet.
Boom.
I bet,
I
yeah.
went to school with them.
Yeah.
He worked at SpaceX 10 years.
Right. Shit.
Making substances or materials.
Right.
He's an engineer of material.
Shit. Yeah,
Feeling it.
they're doing great now.
His kids, I'm so happy for him.
Yeah. But I was telling my brother, I was like, yo, he lost through some deal that they did recently. He lost $350 billion, not million, $1 billion, and he was still a trillionaire.
Wow.
Right. And I was like, and so then I wanted to look, I was like, let's say if someone lived to be 100 years old, right? Like, how many seconds has that man lived? How many seconds?
Matt.
Dude, if you lived to be 100, you would have lived 3 billion in like 100,000 seconds, right? Elon Musk has 100 billion of those things to have 1 trillion. That's crazy.
1,000 billion.
Right.
1,000
Exactly.
billion.
1,000, yeah. That's crazy, yo.
Wow.
That's bananas. And I say all to say, if he lived to be 100 and he started counting as a baby from 1, he couldn't even count to 1 trillion, to how much money he has. So I'm equating that to like the vast of knowledge that we think we have, that we think we know. Like, this thing is so vast no matter how long you live. There's no way for you to understand or be aware of everything. There's going to be things you miss from this shit.
For sure.
That's wild.
But then I'll tell you, do you believe you reincarnate?
I do.
So I do too. And it goes back to that, my higher self. How many times are you going to come into this world to get to the point where you need to understand what you need to understand?
Yeah.
It's not a right or wrong thing, you know?
Right.
It's personal.
It's experience.
Experience, yeah. So like, honestly, I like Elon. I like SpaceX. I drive a Tesla.
Yeah.
He does good in this world, and in my opinion, it helped me like boost my life, you know. But like again, it comes down to there's so much out there.
Yeah.
How do you know what's real and what's not?
Yeah.
You know, because in this social media world, it's so hard to actually know what's happening.
Especially with AI.
Yeah, it's even harder.
Oh
like,
my God.
it's
I fear for the next generation, dude. Oh my God.
not even the next one, the one after that. one.
Yeah, actually, that's what
the
I
one
meant.
after.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one,
yeah. The one being born now. Like, oh my
gonna be
God,
wild.
yeah. Because we grew up without it. And like we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Like we know what it is without it, so we know how to think without it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna know how to think without it. You know, so it is a
Even like my cousin brought his little baby over, like it was like crying and all this stuff, and they pulled out the phone, and the crying stopped right away to watch this kid's show, like instantly.
right.
Like when we were kids, there was no TV or whatever. We would just have to go outside and play or whatever, you know. But like, imagine the connection the kid is making now with his device that changes your way of life.
Yeah.
Imagine what's gonna come after with these neural links and these glasses,
Dude.
these watches, and you know what I mean?
I think it was Elon Musk that said something like they're gonna do a neural link where you'll be able to have a jump shot like Steph Curry.
I'm sure.
And that's wild.
You've seen the one they did with the quadriplegic guy where he's using the computer with his eyes.
Have I seen it? I've seen
He's
something.
playing
Wow.
video games with
Yeah,
just
I think
movement
I
of his
saw that.
eyes.
Yeah.
You can control something.
Dude.
Soon it'll be the electrical, like your body's electricity.
Yeah.
Electrical signals to move your body parts or whatever.
Right.
And then perfected like the Matrix, where he's like, teach me how to fly a plane, and it downloads
Right.
flying the
Right.
helicopter or whatever.
Dude, the
That comes from
future's gonna be
somewhere, yeah.
right. The future's gonna be crazy. Dude, the thing is, dude, you know, it's funny. Not to get on this subject, well, all right. I tell people, like, all right, however people feel about transgender stuff, that's going to be irrelevant years from now because, yo, technology is going to be so good that you're going to be able to change your appearance like that.
They do it now, kind of. But like kids, you could pick their eye color, you could pick their hair.
Right. You will be able
Some
to,
other woman can, or whatever host can birth
Right.
your baby.
Right. Dude, you're going to be able to give yourself muscles just
Yeah.
by like, I want to be fat today. No, you know what? I want to look like a pretty blonde today. Dude, technology is going to be that 1,000 years from now. Yo, technology is going to be so fucking advanced. I imagine it'll be able to do some shit like that.
I feel it. I don't see why not.
Right.
The way things are developing
Right.
now, let's call this prehistoric times, in the growth of civilization and the world and humanity, or we're still babies. Imagine the Earth's been here how many billion years?
Yeah.
We're counting 2000.
Exactly. The birds are older than us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're counting 2000.
Right,
or
right,
whatever
Right.
religion you are, maybe 6,000, 8,000, whatever, wherever your group of people
Right.
started counting.
Wherever it is, it ain't longer than the birds.
Yeah, you know?
Exactly.
And like, just imagine, maybe we don't even exist in the next 1,000.
Yeah.
Like the next evolution comes in. You never know.
I tell people that I kind of like humans are so determined to think that the top of the food chain. I'm like, man, look, we gonna come and go just like everything else. We're gonna I think we're gonna transition into something.
Something.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah. If we don't wipe
Aliens.
ourselves out. Yeah.
Whatever. You want to call them
Yeah.
Palladians or
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Gracies, or how deep you go. How deep in that.
Yeah.
I can talk about it, but like, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get Elon actually, or whatever, the next scientist actually makes intergalactic travel reality.
Dude, to think that that's even possible and then
Wild what they do, dude.
It's wild.
People in this world.
They are.
Smart ass people in this
They
world.
are.
dude.
And to think that this comes from natural resources. Just putting
Blending
together rocks and minerals and wires and stuff. Like, and boom, and now you got yourself intergalactic time travel.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy.
I wish I get to live to see that day.
I know, right? For real. That'd be crazy.
First
crazy.
civilization on the moon.
Do you think technology will ever get so good that they'll be able to raise the dead? That's
I
the
don't
question.
think the dead, but if you were alive and they froze you,
You think they'll be able to bring you
they'll
back
bring
to
you
life?
back. But if you passed if you're in the decomposing stage, I don't think so.
Right.
But if you were like frozen when you were alive and in cryo or whatever, I think possibly.
So where do you think that soul will go for those?
It's asleep.
It's asleep.
It's asleep.
So then
That's what I think. Like
you connect the soul to the body then.
the soul will always come back to the body.
You think it'll always come back to the body.
Like if you astral project,
True.
the core.
core. Yeah,
I think like you're unconscious.
Yeah.
But only if you've been alive.
I guess you're right. If you're cryo, you're not technically dead.
You're frozen.
Frozen. Okay.
Mm. I'm not a scientist. I wouldn't know. But like if I was to imagine
how that works.
But once you're dead, your soul has left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless we don't know that cryo kills you, and then sure.
That's what I would be thinking.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
sure.
man,
But
these people
if
dead.
these doctors have
people
brought back
extinct.
like mice or something, then okay, maybe we're all animals at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Then it
Yes.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there are people that are already in the
They're
cryo
frozen.
chamber.
Yeah. I've heard there's like 10,000 people. Or something.
And to think that someone actually was like, to think that, because you have to do this before you die. So to think that there are people who actually be like, nah, you know what, I'm ready to be frozen.
Yeah.
Like, freeze me now.
Or honestly, like imagine like it gets to a point, like which I think it will. Who cares if you come back in this body or not?
Right.
Your consciousness, you're like some robotic whatever, but your consciousness comes back,
Yeah.
So it's just a vessel. You've seen those movies like where they change the body.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Person,
Yeah.
they
You think it'll get like that? You think you can show?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
who knows? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Everything's maybe.
Yeah.
Have you heard the Chinese farmer? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Chinese farmer. So it's one of the, I love telling it. So there was a farmer. He was Chinese, obviously Chinese farmer. Sure, but he had a horse that helped him get crops in the field, and his horse ran away. And the neighbors came by and was like, oh man, we heard about your horse, man. You're so unlucky. And he was like, yeah, maybe. But that next day, that horse that ran away came back with 3 more wild horses. So now you had 4 horses. The neighbors came by like, man, wow, you got 4 horses now? That's crazy, man. You're so lucky. And he was like, yeah, maybe. So then the next day, his son, who would help him with the crops, with the horses, and he was riding one of the wild horses. And he fell down, broke his leg. Yeah. So no, you're so unlucky. Maybe. So then the next day, there was a big civil war that broke out. Knocked on his door. We need your son to come fight. My son can't fight. Legs broke. They're like, oh, all right. So they went on. The neighbors came by, like, wow, your son not gonna fight on no wow, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. So it's like everything is maybe.
Yeah, that goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Like things happen. Moment you never know if it's the good or the bad.
Right.
It's just life will throw out what happens will tell you. That's like another example of it. But
Yeah.
oh man.
This is life being life.
I'm just happy I'm here.
No
I'm
doubt.
happy, I'm blessed, I feel good.
Yeah. I'm happy to be experiencing this moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do we get, I think this moment is the greatest moment in history of what we're seeing. Because we get to see the old and the new world.
Yeah. We're in that transition, the cusp. Yeah.
Right. We are the only.
There's nothing greater than this moment going back to the.
Wow. Right.
That's
exactly.
one of my
That's funny.
favorite parts I always posted on social media from this.
I love it. I love it. Dude, that's what was said to me. Like, when I'm going in on the 5-MeO, that shit came to me. It was like, there's nothing greater than this moment. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, shit. And then it just went, just like, there's nothing more powerful, more magnificent. And everything I said in the poem, 90% of in that poem is what we're saying to me. You're like, and I will speak in a language so common, it will lose its full meaning of the truth. But that is the only way for you to comprehend what is before you.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fucking strong, dude. Powerful as fuck.
Yeah. He was.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. That was quite a night, for real. That was quite a night, man. Dude, no, man, I'm blessed, man. I can't thank you enough for being inspired to even want to do something with it, man.
Yeah, let's
Like I
do
said,
more. Let's see what comes up.
yeah, man, let's do
Gonna
it.
be creating more,
Yeah,
more new artists, different. I love connecting with people. I love learning,
yeah,
talking, connect. Like it's part of it. It's part
yeah,
of life. It's part of developing as an artist. Even like meeting new people, traveling, like
yeah,
getting inspired. It's all about that. So yeah, whenever you have new poetry and
yeah.
whatever, send it.
Oh, dude,
We'll go
I
to
have
a studio.
I have thousands of poems.
Yeah, you could come in on the musical side too. You know,
Yeah,
I'm sure you know.
no doubt.
Bring
Yeah,
out your
It's- yeah,
childhood pianist, piano lesson, Mark.
right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah,
It's
yeah, we can
fun.
do a lot of things. Matter of fact, yeah, we was just talking. Maybe who knows? Like I'll probably be able to submit that.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
EP.
sure.
But I think he
Maybe,
needs
man,
6
we'll make a
tracks. I
new
think
one,
he needs
yeah.
track. Yeah, we make a new one. Yeah,
I have an album coming too. Like,
dude. Yeah, I could submit it all, man.
we're
It'd be
working on
fun.
an album right now, me and David together.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm telling you, dude. The one thing about the Grammy community that I can actually say, man, like on the outside looking in, like it's funny. Like I didn't really appreciate being involved in the Grammys until I was actually in it,
Innit?
because I'm like Grammys.
Yeah,
What?
it feels so distant.
Yeah, but once I'm a voting member, like it is like, yo, these are some dope ass people, yo. Like some of like the people that I met in the Grammys, yo. I'm even getting chills saying it's like, yo, they are some really good people. I used to say the psychedelic community was like the dopest community to me, the most like open and all like that.
welcoming.
Right, welcoming. And I still feel like that for the most part. I mean, there's some dickheads in there.
Yeah,
But I mean, nothing's gonna be 100%. But the Grammy community, I feel almost just as strongly, man. They are so welcoming. They are so like, dude, I really do. They're so, because they're all artists. That's the
yeah,
thing. Like all voting members are all artists. They're either
yeah, for sure.
producers,
You're
artists.
the second or third friend. No, I could say friend, but
yeah, no doubt.
that
As a voting member,
nominated.
you know. Okay, wow, that's
and a member. So like
yeah.
from my perspective, life journey, it's I'm getting there.
Yeah.
New meeting, connecting, whatever. Hopefully one day I am.
Dude, well, we can talk.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Yeah,
You know,
I would
for
love
real.
to.
Yeah, we can make that happen. Trust.
The next generation's coming.
Yeah, we can make. I would love to make that happen for
Yeah.
you, for real. I would love to be a part in helping that happen for you, man, for real. 'Cause I'm telling you, you would love the community, man.
I'm sure, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like I said, you don't appreciate it. Well, at least I didn't. I think most people feel like this. You don't appreciate it until you're in it. Because once you're in it, you get to mingle and see, and like, wow, these are some dope people.
They're in their element.
They're in their element.
They're in their element. Like,
And they understand you because they're all artists.
yeah.
So they know the pain. They know how it feels to be
Not-
ripped off and not appreciated. So
Anyone
they know-
listening to this, if you want to be an artist, it's not easy. It's hard, but it's painful. But the pain causes life.
Yeah.
It makes you want to live it.
Yep.
So it's like, if you have expectations or whatever the fuck you think it is, it's not that. It's something totally different.
Something totally
And
different.
enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Don't look for destinations. Just look for moments to keep going farther and farther and farther and developing. And you will be one of the best, whether you're remembered or not. Your energy is going to know. Your vibe is going to know, you know.
I love it. Well, on that note, man, I think that's a great way to close this out, man. Yo, Patrick, where can people find you? Where can people find the tracks? And let's mention, the other artists that helped out with the track and all like that.
Yeah, you can find me on social media. My name is Patrik Khach. I don't put a C in my name, so it's Patrik Khach. On SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Beatport, it's everywhere. The distribution's everywhere. The artists that work on the track, which is on my label, Pipe and Push It with Ali Farahani, is an AR too. We worked on it together. It's David Petros from Russia. Mazari from Dubai. He's Algerian but lives in Dubai.
Wow.
Ophir, he was from San Diego but he lives in LA. Sand, he's from LA. And The Oddness from Australia. and they're all on my label, welcoming artists, and now you,
Yeah, let's do it.
you,
I love it.
Mr. Mark Marcel with the spoken poetry, which is great. So we're all the artists on there, and we're gonna do more. I
Yeah.
know this is just the beginning. It always just feels
It
like the
always is the
beginning.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I
yeah,
tell people, keep your head down and just do the work.
just do the work.
It's
yeah.
all about the journey. Stop thinking about the
Yeah.
destination.
Yeah, I learned that from Nas.
Wow.
Nas taught me that.
Right, really?
Yeah. When it was in an interview, and he's like, "You never." It was like 30 years after all his success or whatever. He goes like, "I never looked at the destination. I always enjoyed the moment."
Yeah.
And like it was till this day now, where I've reached, it's always been about the journey.
Yeah.
So that clicked for me.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
because really you can't do nothing with the destination. You can't do nothing with the
The
award.
destination changes every
done.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it changes.
Yeah.
They push the boundary. They
Yeah.
push the target, whatever.
Right. Exactly.
But like when you look back after how far you've gone, you're like, whoa, the development,
Yo, yeah.
the like where you were then and now. That's what's like, oh wow,
Yeah, for real. Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
So
Yeah. I think that the best things come like you just keep your head down doing the work. You just let it flow. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
get in your flow state as fast as you can and put it out there, because people appreciate it, and you never know what your body of work is gonna do to someone else.
Yeah, for real.
Inspire them, heal them.
Yeah.
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 So
Well, let's do it.
peace and love, man.
Peace and love, man. Patrik, I appreciate you coming by.
Well, thanks for having me,
man. Dude,
I
man.
I had a good time. Man.
Yo, I had a great time, man. For real. Yo, we're gonna do this again, man.
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't
do
know
it.
you was. I didn't know you was.
I don't know, man. You bring it out of me. I have somebody that I respect and I could actually talk this
Respect,
way.
man. Respect. I thank you, man.
I watch your stuff.
No doubt.
Peek at it.
No,
So it's cool.
respect.
I connect that vibe with
We
you.
definitely gonna do this
Yeah.
again, man. For real, man. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
no doubt. I thank you, man. We are going to unplug from the system. Yeah. Dude, that was good, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. You're
Yeah.
great, man. For real.
Thank
So
you.
you know your shit, man. You know your shit, man.
A lot
You
of-
know your shit.
A lot of work, man. A lot of trips,
Yeah.
psychedelic trips.
Yeah.
The Cosmidelic download.